Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you watch this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. So we have noticed a growing trend of CHEBUKATI to try to defend himself from the previous accusations. CHEBUKATI, as for the second time, shared a video trying to convince Kenyans to buy his story. Kenyans have reacted to CHEBUKATI and telling CHEBUKATI, you're the reason why we are in this mess. That is according to what other Kenyans are saying. One particular person, who is the former presidential candidate in the 2017 general election, talking about Dr. Ekuru Aukot, has come out guns blazing and telling CHEBUKATI as it is, and even going to an extent of telling CHEBUKATI that you are fake. And to support that statement, I will go to the tweet that Dr. Ekuru Aukot shared soon after CHEBUKATI attempted to convince Kenyans on why he had to introduce the technology he introduced and how it performs. First, check this tweet. Ekuru Aukot said the following: "You are fake. The nomination process was choreographed. You couldn't understand basic constitutional provision. You were biased to most of the candidates. The history is properly written. You will be named as the worst chairman of IEBC. After all, you were not even the best after the interview." Plain and clear. You are fake. What do you make of that statement from Dr. Ekuru Aukot, telling CHEBUKATI as it is that CHEBUKATI is fake? From that tweet, CHEBUKATI has, in the video that I'm about to share, attempted to defend the issue of forms, submission of forms, and the various formats of forms. Mind you, in our previous analysis last year, if you are very keen, when we're talking about Form 34As, Form 34Bs, Form 34Cs, and when we talked about the form formats, we talked about JPEG, we went further to talk about PDF, and then we brought a narrative that George Njoroge, the ICT person of Azimio, the narrative that he brought in one of the interviews with Spice FM, when he talked about why or how the forms were being changed from a JPEG format to a PDF format and where those things were happening. George Njoroge brought that debate, and that debate is the reason why there was need to access a certain server, a server that was believed to be the one that was doing the conversion. Because George Njoroge used a very good example and said that most of the time, if you take a form, let's say for example, if you take a page like this one, this is assume this is a document, and then this document, you take a picture of it, and then you want to send someone this document via WhatsApp. This document is supposed to be received as it is. I mean, it's just like if I take a picture of you and then I send it to someone, let's say you are one of your former principals or your friend or your spouse or anybody. If I send that picture, the common notion or the common belief is that that picture is supposed to arrive the way it is. If it had some watermark, it is supposed to arrive with that watermark. If it had some dent there, I mean some scratches, supposed to arrive the same way. But if you find that you sent a form that had some weird color, then this form arrives at the destination with a converted format. The question that you want to ask yourself is, where did this conversion occur? This is the reason why you always hear this debate, open server, open server. So Raila Amolo Odinga is not mad to say open server. You know, what the people in Kenya Kwanza have been saying that server ilifunguliwa na wananchi kitambo, ilifunguliwa kitambo. But the truth of the matter is that the server that used to perform this conversion ndiye inatakikana. You receive a document, you relay a document. You receive a JPEG, you relay a PDF. I want us to go extensively into this narrative, you know, because CHEBUKATI is now bringing the debate back. You know, at a time when most people walikuwa wameanza kuachana hizo concept of how transmissions were done, how the formats of documents were done and the like. This debate it was slowly fading, but CHEBUKATI amefufua hii. And like I said in my previous analysis on this on the first video CHEBUKATI shared. The first video he shared, Meg Whiteman ni mtu ambaye alifufua hii debate. CHEBUKATI akatake over. Now CHEBUKATI is continuing with the debate. I want us to first of all listen to what CHEBUKATI said in a tweet that he shared. Listen to this video.
Lessons learned from previous elections, then how did we do it differently in 2022? The previous years, and particularly 2017, there were issues with transmission of results. There were issues of transmission of results in 2013 general election. Lessons learned from previous elections then helped us plan better in 2022. What we did in 2022 is we said we are not transmitting the text message of the results from the polling stations, because what happens when you transmit the text and then the results forms comes, there's always a problem between the text and the result forms. And then that creates room for misinformation and disinformation again. Then people say, the words used in Kenya is that you are cooking the results. So what we said, we shall only transmit the image, the form. At the end of polling, the presiding officer at the polling station, we had 46,229 polling stations. So the presiding officer completes the form, that 4A, which is polling station specific, counts the results with the agents, completes the form with the results, signs it. The agents of the candidates also sign the form and are given copies of that form. And what the presiding officer then does is scan the form on the KIMS kits and transmits it to the National Tallying Center, the Constituency Tallying Center, and the public portal at the same time. The image is captured on an encrypted digital PDF format using the KIMS device. And then the PDF is what is sent to the public portal.
To Form 34A for Gasharaigo Primary School, which was sensationally presented by Madam Judy Soweto, advocate, to show that one, Jose CAMARGO, accessed the RTS and interfered with the result contained therein. This also turned out to be no more than hot air, and we were taken on a wild goose chase that yielded nothing of probative value. The KIMS kit relating to Songonyo Primary School, which bore the same serial number with another, was admitted by IEBC as an inadvertent manufacturer's error.
Yes, I have 2 or 3 questions regarding this video. First, I want to ask myself, or probably you audience, you can tell us below the comment section. Where do you think CHEBUKATI shot that video? I mean, CHEBUKATI is a former chairperson, IEBC. Tunatarajia kwamba ile video would have been shot maybe in an office somewhere. That video would have been shot maybe in a conference somewhere. The best place that CHEBUKATI would have shot this video probably would have been in a conference, maybe in Ufungamano Hall, where it telling stakeholders, talking to stakeholders. But who is CHEBUKATI talking to? And why is that video taken at such a location? Second question I want to ask myself, and I'll probably be asking CHEBUKATI or any other person who can respond. Why is this video being shot at a very hidden place? Is he in exile? Where is CHEBUKATI taking this video? Is he in a particular hideout? You can respond about that. Probably the last question I want to ask Chebukati is why now? Why didn't he provide these things in an affidavit, the video in an affidavit during the Supreme Court battle? Because the things that Chebukati has attempted to respond to there in that video, one of the touches on one of the questions that was asked in the Supreme Court, where there was this Kimskit which transmitted information from Elgon, from Mount Elgon area there. The same Kimskit was identified to have submitted another form in a time frame of less than 1 hour in, I think, Nyeri County, if not Kiambu, Nyeri County, one of those counties. So there was that debate, kwani hii Kimskit ili transmit huko na huko this short time, how comes? This question was never answered, and it's one of those things that Martha Koome said we were taken through a goose chase, some kind of goose chase, wild goose chase, whereas this was supposed to be addressed. So this question was never addressed because it appeared that there was a form that shared the form that shared a serial number for, I think ilikuwa ni kama ile Kimskit moja imetuma hizi forms mbili, so ilikuwa ni how comes from Mount Elgon area and Nyeri or Kiambu area, how comes, and the time frame was less than 1 hour, how comes. So Chebukati's video has attempted to respond to some of those things. I mean, I don't know why, but it could be timely, or could be he was waiting for pressure to cool down. So he's literally trying to explain these things. What the people of Azimio want is not this explanation. What the people of Azimio want ni ile server ifunguliwe so that they can check how forms were being converted. If I send X, I'm supposed to get X. Why do I get X1? I mean, those are questions which George Njoroge, the ICT person of Azimio, mpaka leo anataka ajibiwe. Na ili ajibiwe, ile server mpaka ifunguliwe. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to rest my case there. But until you catch up again in our next analysis, please, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing to this channel. Give this video a like and don't forget to hit the notification bell. And to those people who supported this channel by subscribing, I want to tell you that I'm so grateful to you. I'm so thankful for the support that you've given this channel. Because of you, this channel managed to grow. We are still on a road to 30,000 subscribers. I have noted a growing trend of people subscribing. I'm so grateful for that also. Until you catch up again, please stay safe and stay blessed.